Welcome everybody, Flower Circus is at the Elmia Garden in Jönköping, Sweden. And I want to take you around because Flower Circus is part of the Floral Collective with a lot of different flowers, beautiful flowers, but there's much more to see of Elmia Garden in this video. Check it out. In the Floral Collective booth we have the love for lilies. Beautiful different shapes of lilies and different colors. Like the double ones, even spotted ones and bicolored ones. So there are many different shapes. The lily that stands out the most at the Elmia Garden is the heartstring, a bicolored one with freckles, really nice. In the booth of the Floral Collective we have Heidi and Tiffany making designs. This design is made by Tiffany. Look at it, a great frame with flower shaped. Actually, this is made of toilet rolls. Isn't that great? And now she's making another great design. Here we have Anthurium info showing different Anthuriums, both in pot plant as cut flower. There are many different colors, but there are also many different shapes. Look at this tulip shaped Anthurium. Isn't it wonderful? And here we have the beautiful red Naomi from Porta. It's the Futura, the most sustainable grown red Naomi in all of Europe. The breeder Deliflor, the biggest breeder of chrysanthemums in the world, is showing some of their beautiful varieties. They've got hundreds of different varieties, but especially for the Swedish market, they chose the ones they think will do best over here. And as you can see, a lot of people react on the beautiful Lisianthus. The Lisianthus group is showing all the varieties that they have grown in Holland. So beautiful presentation. And we directly move on to orchids info. Look at the different orchids. It's great. It's not only Phalaenopsis orchids, but look at these small ones. Aren't they fantastic? Who doesn't love amaryllis? Beautiful, and especially this design attracts a lot of people. Hydrangea world. Look at the hydrangeas. For me this is the perfect season because there are so many different colors and tones, from the bright ones to the more autumnly colored hydrangeas. They're beautiful. Something smells really sweet over here, and I think it's the Cymbidium and the meeting Cymbidium. What a great orchid. Beautiful colors, beautiful variation, and there's a lot of things you can do with them. It says just chrysanthemum, but it's not just. Look at the variety, look at all the colors, the shapes and everything. It's a group of all the Dutch chrysanthemum growers. We've got Santinis, we've got sprays and the single head. I think this is fantastic for autumn. And now that we've seen all the flowers of the Floral Collective, it's time to show you what's more on the exhibition. Let's find out what's more to see. There are a lot of different things to see, from pots to outdoor plants, indoor plants, decoration material. It's a true heaven for people who love flowers and plants over here. What's nice to see in Sweden that they really love quality. All the pots that I see over here, they are really good of quality. Besides pots, plants and flowers, they also have flower bulbs. Did you know that the Swedes buy the most tulips per person the whole world, and those tulips come from these bulbs. We can see that natural is really becoming the trend, because trends in interior start here in Sweden. But have you seen this little bunny bowl? It's amazing. And talking about beautiful pots and trends, I think this is the best of both worlds. It's the Swedish style, but made in Italy and Portugal. Look at the design of those vases and the bright colors, but also the more natural colors, and using them in different ways as well. Why not? You can just sit down, use it as a pedestal, or you use it as a pot. One of the most popular pots at the moment in Sweden here is this series. So watch out for this one, because that's gonna be a hit in the rest of the world as well. We've seen some small pots, but look at this one. This one is huge. You can just sit in it. The only thing I need is a pedal and I can cross the sea or the ocean. And what about these beautiful candles? They look real, but they're not. It's LED light, and they even have a remote control to switch them on or off. Look, it's my brother from another mother. and sometimes you see something really big. I've seen them small, the insect hotels, but look at this one. This is almost 3 meters high. Can you imagine how many insects can be inside here? Selling plants in Sweden is not as easy as it looks, because Sweden is a very long, tall country, and it even has 6 different climate zones. So something that grows really well in the south probably doesn't even grow in the north. So it's really important to know your customer and where they come from. Look at this Clematis and how dark it is. It's really beautiful. And here we have the plant of the year 2026, Salix, Iceberg, Ellie. If you look at it, it has a really nice shade of the leaves and a very bushy form. I really like it. There are a few booths who are selling seeds in tiny packages, but my eye is on the one Freubenken because it has not pictures but beautiful drawings. And it gives it a very natural and interesting look. Also just with some bees on it, and I see some butterflies, bunnies. It makes it much nicer to buy those seeds. They actually look more expensive. Look at all the varieties of plants, and I just found one which I really like, but everybody is there, so maybe we can squeeze in so I can show you. It's over here. Look at the flowers. It's called the Agastache Delicious Pink, and that's because it attracts a lot of bees, and it is new. It looks a bit like oregano with the flowers, it probably is, but the way it flowers is in a way different way. Like I said, everything that grows, so even potatoes they are showing over here, and all the different varieties, so then you can see the differences. But look at this one. That's a special one. In one of the halls of Elmia Garden, there's Elmia Garden Trend, where they make different rooms with different trends for 2026. So let's go and have a look. City and Light, Stad Illues, different trends, different materials. Look at this pot. It's wooden. I love it. And we also see the things that we see at the exhibition itself, like the beautiful candles, the chrysanthemums that we have seen, and again, a duck. And here we have the green theme. Something I noticed with all the trends, they got shoes over there and different types of wool. Really natural trend, lots of different greens, again nature, and also the seeds we just saw at the exhibition. And here we have the trend Bed of Roses. Romantic, red. It's going to be more about bright colors as well this year, or next year actually. Still with the natural feeling in it, but it can be more bright as well. So reds, oranges, it's all over here. And talking about natural packaging, look how these look. Packaging for dahlias. During the Elmia Garden there's also the Flower Grand Prix, a competition for flower professionals on the first day and for young talents on the second day. They got different assignments to make with the same flowers. And the nice thing about floristry, you never go wrong. So one design after another, the same flowers but different shapes, different use of the colors in a bouquet. It is really amazing with different styles, different designs, and maybe here we see the new next Swedish champion. Here we see the 2 different assignments that the professionals made yesterday, day 1 of Elmia Garden. Different designs again, beautiful designs. It's unbelievable how many people want to compete in this competition. But there's only one who can be the winner. Maria Nyström, she won the competition with these 2 designs. Proof that not only florists are very creative is this booth with all the barrels they have. They make normal barrels, but they make so many different things out of it as well. Look at it, with water, they've got signs, they've got so many different things. And you know what the best thing is? They've got booze as well.
You want to play a guitar?
And now it's time for a little bit musical intermezzo. You know what it is? The sound of the running water really wants to make me have a drink. Skål! Just like the Christmas trees, it's time to wrap up. We had 2 fantastic days here at Elmia Garden with a lot of inspiration. Not only flowers, but also plants, pots, trends, everything. Hope to see you next year here as well.